Introducing Indie.Fund, which might end up being one of the coolest Web3 gaming Kickstarter fundraiser apps that the industry might see. And this might end up being the start of a new revolution of indie developed games that enter Web3 from the Web2 space. I am not sponsored by these guys. I don't know who they are. I saw my friend Easy post about it on Twitter, and I wanted to give my take and make a quick video because what I look at and seeing kind of the complexity of an idea like Pump Fund, where it's like, okay, you know, you have memes. Then we've kind of entered this AI space, and now here is an indie game specific version of Pump Fund for gaming. And why this is important, right, is because when you think about fundamentally what makes Web3 games inherently valuable and open source, it wasn't just the idea of you get a bunch of VCs who throw money at these games at these crazy valuations. The games take 10, 15 years, none of them launch. And then you look up and you're like, oh, wait, where's all the games that were supposed to be built? But on this platform, indie.gg, right, we're going to go to how it works. You can basically submit a game, create a token, and crowd fund for a portion or whatever your fundraising goal is for the purposes of building, developing your game, marketing, etc., etc. And to me, this is incredible because when you look at games, right, if you look at a game like Only Up, a game that grossed over $5 million on Steam, I look at games like that. That game was built from a solo developer. He became a millionaire. Imagine if game developers in the Web2 space realize I can have a game idea now and raise from a collective audience open on the market for this indie game idea and be able to launch a game, fund my game, lock in about creating the game, and actually launch something of value very quickly. We're starting to move into a space where game development has been very tough for a lot of people because you need some sort of funding to do something. And going to VCs and saying, hey, I'm building a game, it might not be that glorious for a lot of folks. A lot of VCs are like, we're not really into games right now, right? Especially with AI and the meme market. And I look at a platform like this and I'm like, the average indie game developer could go out and say, I want to create a new horror gaming franchise and make it Web3 native. We're going to sell games on Steam, etc., etc., and we're going to build it. We want to raise $150,000. You can have this. You can literally come up with the concept of the game, make some trailers, have the framework, and people can come in and buy into this idea. And to me, it's super powerful. It's a super powerful vision. It's a super powerful idea to think that like this is something that could actually happen. I'm just going in and looking at it. Like I don't know about any of these games. All right, we're gonna click on Memeland Mayhem. You know, a 900K market cap, 170K in liquidity. It looks like they already have a game out. So there is something here. I'm not saying that all of these games are overly intuitive in this current state. I'm just saying the idea of being able to create an open market around funding games in a way that is just faster than what the market currently provides could stimulate an indie gaming Web3 boom from people who might not even be game developers in Web3. So I'm going to like look around this platform, see if there's anything really cool worth, you know, investing in. But there are some games that have like, you know, have already built out somewhat impressive, you know, market caps and valuations. This Pow World, 27 mil market cap. I got to figure out, like I said, I got to learn more about these games and like what they actually look like. And I'm sure there's going to be a ton of stuff that isn't actually like any good. So, you know, you can go to the Twitter, we can see, okay, Whispers of the Lawless. The biggest thing is like, I want to see like gameplay. And I guess this is like some early stage gameplay of this one, right? I say all of this to say that there are some incredible platforms being built that are making and democratizing funding and the opportunity to get games to market, to get projects to market, all being built on the backs of this world we love is called Web3. And on the Solana blockchain, a lot of this is being built. So this is a really cool app. Like I said, I'm going to jump into it. I'm not sponsored by these guys. They're not paying me to make this post. Just something I saw on the timeline that was super interesting. And I think you guys should keep an eye on it as well. Maybe go in and find a game. If you're an indie game developer, like go in and try to get some funding, especially if you have some gameplay, bro. Like you might be able to raise a little bit of money to actually get something off the ground. So I'm hoping we see a lot more games come to this platform and are able to actually, you know, go out and build the things that they want to build, because the cost of game development isn't as expensive as it's made out to be. And I think that Web3 is truly a platform for people who are builders and who want to build things in a very swift and light way. So I'm excited for it. Hopefully indie.fun grows. Like I said, I'm not invested in the company. I don't know much about it. I just found it on the internet just like you guys. I wanted to share my thoughts. So have fun. Talk to you later.